I'm happy to be the leader of both the STAR project and the ReTrack project at the government who is currently out of the country. Both projects support either of the two value chains, which have begun to show increase in yield. For example, support to the Ministry of Agriculture Emergency Rice Production Offensive Initiative has yielded remarkable success with increase in rice production. Implicit generation. In view of the above, the bank encourages the full participation of all participants, especially the farmers, processors, and institutional buyers, to come up with clear and doable recommendations or solutions to resolve this impasse across both the rice and cassava value chains. The bank is committed to working with the GUL through the Ministry of Agriculture to support its food and nutrition security objective. Once again, thank you, and we look forward to the clear and doable recommendations or solutions in improving the rice and cassava sector value chain. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Um, now we want
Mr. J. Arizona Newton, Minister of Agriculture.
I thought to come here this morning because something specifically in this program caught my attention. You know, this program has made specific emphasis on the success of the emergency of rice production. And I think that is remarkable. It's remarkable because as a result of these investments, we were able to, based on the record, cultivate and produce over 30,000 metric tons of rice, which is part of our success story. I think producing 30,000 metric tons of rice should not be low. But one thing that comes to my mind is, these people can be very flashy, but do they match the reality on the ground? I had an opportunity to go to the field a couple of Saturdays ago, 2 Saturdays ago, and went to some of the beneficiaries of this program, and they told me they got thousands of metric tons that we produce, and they are here without market opportunities. I was interested because the farmers should not produce their food and there is no market for it. The reason we encourage people to get into agriculture, into farming, is because we are intending to make them use farming as a source of income generation. So when you produce a metric ton of rice, there should be an off-taker. And from all the briefings that I got, this forum is supposed to be bringing in the off-takers and the producers so that we can agree on how we can go about collecting from you what you have produced in the field. But we can only have a clearly defined process when the facts are there and they are real. I've always said it. I don't make decisions based on what the people tells me. I will be making decisions based on the reality on the ground. I believe in the reality, not the reports. So, if you tell me there are 30,000 metric tons out there to be sold, it means I should be able to find the resources or the individuals who will offtake those 30,000 metric tons. And I can only guarantee I will find the resource, the market for it when I know the data exists. So my personal experience from last Saturday in Contour was that there were, quote unquote, thousands of metric tons out, and I requested to see the thousands of metric tons. I'm still waiting to have the BFE. I have gone to some of the warehouses to see what are the thousands of metric tons. Where are they? I verified 200 bags of rice in one of the warehouses. I'm still waiting to see the thousands of metric tons. So, in this forum today, as we deliberate pricing for those who have the metric tons out there, I want our deliberations to be based on facts. If you present the table, this is what we did. Please, we want it to be factual. This is the only reason why I came here, to caution us. You know, in the sector, we may be realistic. Agriculture is a field that is based on realism. It is not a theory. It is not based on assumption. If you went to the field and developed 1,000 hectares, we are sure that 1,000 hectares, depending on what you grow, will lead to certain output, holding everything as constant. So, we should be basing our reports on reality. I will be interested in the outcome of this forum. Whatever that will come out of this forum will be there for decision-making purpose. And if it is not real, realistic with you, who are the actors in the value chain? We are now trying to develop a national agriculture development plan for this country that will lead us for the next 5 to 6 years. And in that development plan, if you want to support our rice production, this over the next 5 to 6 years to support rice production. Because you see, rice is a critical commodity. I've told some of the partners, I'm not interested in somebody telling me we will support 100,000 rice producers. I want you to tell me we will develop 1,000 hectares of low-level rice production. That way I can decide, I can determine when we have 1,000 hectares developed, we will produce 3,000 metric tons. If the average yield is 3 metric tons per hectare. But if you tell how do I know the output of these producers? What is their farm size? So we have to be very realistic. For some of you who are our farmers, you need to help us. Don't tell me you got 50 hectares you produce or you don't have even one. I've realized it. I'm being very realistic with everybody here. This is the basis for what we do. We make decisions based on what we see in the field, in the agricultural sector alone. But we know we are not, and you, the beneficiaries, and us, the project, the farmer, you say we got 100 hectares, you're going to say, well, today, Liberia will set the rice input quota at this amount of metric tons, depending on what we have produced. Gave us this beautiful conference rooms and have your tax responsibility will be increasing. The more taxes you pay, but we as value chain and our partner to rub our let our discussion be guided by the facts. I know we're all prepared to come and push our case. All of you have here, I produce right myself. I produce rice for $75. We know the recovery rate for those who do processing is around 63%. Okay. your party price where the guy who is an aggregator will have some little bit of margin. Some bit of margin. So we have the quality of metric tons we got everywhere in the country. If I want to buy rice, I don't want to buy the Igbo rice. I can actually buy the Liberian to all of the areas. So whatever you identify, tell me I'll go and see. They go appointment in my office. It's in the field. I will see it. Thank you.
Just that's the opening statement by the Minister of
The challenges. So the next event, which will be
and the Minister of
thank you.
as well. You can see so whatever you're watching from, whatever you're watching, it is palm oil and television. I'm a fan of okay. Yes, that was nice. So we're taking our kids around a few